Welcome to another Suburban Sidekicks story time.
For today's story time, I have a funny and slash advisory automotive tip as well. So I had a lifted 2000 Chevy Silverado 1500. Love that truck. It was great. It was amazing. It was all white in color. I had it all decked out with everything. It had a custom wall lock package on it. So it was like, for the year, it had like all the fancy fender flares and had a snouted hood and stuff. Like, it was sick. He's not a truck guy.
Not that
but
kind.
it was so cool. It was such a good, it just looked angry all the time in the front. And I owned that truck at the time for probably like maybe 3 years. And I was heavy into the mechanics by this point, you know? So like, sometimes I something happens and I just go off the deep end on what's wrong. So I'm driving the truck to work, I think. I'm headed down, not Maple, I was going to say Town Line Road.
Okay.
Town Line Road, headed towards Germantown to County Line Q. And I'm driving and I'm driving up the hill and the truck starts to like sput. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like I had the truck tuned. I had the truck pretty monstered out at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? I press the gas pedal, and I'm like, is it really? Like I think I had just replaced the fuel pump on that. Yeah, I think I hadn't replaced the fuel pump yet on it. I had replaced so much other stuff on this truck. I couldn't be anything wrong with it. The fuel, but Chevy's those known for the fuel pump. So I'm like, I end up getting up over the hill on Town Line. I turn around, head back to the shop that I was working at right there on Town Line, and I pull back into the shop, and the truck dies. It never started again. I'm like, oh, great, I got to do a fuel pump on this, really? So I end up setting it up for the weekend. It was a heated shop, whatever. Take as much time as you need to get it done, right? So I'm like, well, if I'm going to do the fuel pump, I'm pulling the bed off. And I was like, and we're cutting the rust off the cab. We're going to strip this whole thing. We're just going to do all the stuff, the rocker panels and all this stuff. My buddies agreed to help me. I'm like, all right, cool. Screw it. Let's do it. So it evolves into this whole thing, right? Now, mind you, I'm like, well, the truck's going to be apart. So I'll just save the fuel pump for last. So this is like 2-3 weeks. I'm driving one of my buddies, right, my grandfather's vehicle, I think. And we end up finally getting to the fuel pump part of it. My buddy goes, because I didn't want to drop the tank. I was like, well, if I'm just going to pull the bed off and do it that way.
Yeah, go from above.
Screw it.
Yeah.
So I pull the bed off and start doing all this work, get back into it. My buddy gets in there and he pulls the fuel pump out and he goes, shouts over me, hey, Corum, what are you doing? And I said, nothing. Why? And he says, come here. He goes, what's wrong with this picture? And I walk over to the fuel tank and then he smacks the side of it and it's hollow because it's empty.
Oh my God.
I ran the truck out of gas. Never assumed the fuel pump with that.
Tear it apart.
The gas gauge, the sending unit was stuck on a quarter tank. So the truck told me I had a quarter tank and I never went under the truck to bang the gas tank. So long story short, lesson learned, don't just replace fuel pumps or
For
do
the fun of it.
major severe body work to your vehicle without checking to see if it's out of gas first. And that's another Suburban Sidekick story time.